Okay, I think we are live. It'll probably take a second for you guys to see it on your end as there is a bit of a delay, but I think we are working now. So happy days. Okay, let's look at chat here. We got David this morning. We got Kramer. We got Captain Tim, and Mayo and David all in TeamSpeak, and we'll see who else decides to join us here in a little bit. Check your wires. Yeah. This is the 757. By CaptainSim. We're gonna give this one another go today, just to see what it's like, and uh, and try her out. It's had some updates since we did it last time into Beijing, I think is where we flew it to, as part of the world tour. And so yeah, so let's see what happens with this bird. It's very nicely. I mean, CaptainSim does a really good job of modeling. It's the system stuff that generally seems to be a little bit lacking. So the last time I flew it, it wasn't bad. It wasn't nearly as bad as it used to be. We'll see how it stacks up today and see if it gives us any problems. But we'll go from there. Hey, Sean, how you doing? What I don't, let's see here. Oh yeah, that's right. What I was doing right before the stream started, and then we had a audio nonsense, was I was figuring out our route of flight. So let's make sure real quick. I am still on vPilot. Yes. Denver Tower's online. It looks like they're taking off the 1.6s today. And so we put that in accordingly. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the tablet
Hey, do you see me on your right, Mike?
on my right.
Yes.
No, but
777.
there's a building right to my right though, so that might be kind of hard to see. Oh, there we go. Yes, I see you. United 777.
Yep.
Got it. Yep, I see you. Okay. So let me just, I have to check this now because I don't ever trust it. Yeah, okay, the tablet is working good. All right, so what we're doing today, this is our route roughly out of Denver to Portland. Our alternate today is Seattle. We're going to be taking the Yellow 2 to Laramie, J54 to Boise, J15 to whatever IMB is, direct to Jotba, and then the H Hood 4 arrival into Portland. We are expecting about a 2-hour, 20-minute in-flight time, cruise at 340, and taking about 29,000 pounds of fuel today for the flight. We have on board 224 passengers, no cargo apparently. I think I must have not hit the auto button, but that's fine. And for a payload of 51,500 pounds, and a zero fuel weight of 184,000 pounds for a total takeoff weight of 212.2 thousand pounds. These numbers might be a little off because I haven't calibrated it to this particular model of 757. So yeah. Let's go ahead. Actually, while I've got you guys in here, I'm going to go to flights. We're going to load this into Navigraph. So new flight from SimBrief. I love the fact that you can do this now. It automatically detects it because I've linked my account. And there's our route. Denver Center, Salt Lake Center, Seattle Center, all the way through. And if we do this, it should show us here on the ground. Boom. There we go. Awesome. All right. So there's our route of flight. We're going to bring up our charts list in Denver. We'll look at the airport. We'll even see where we are on the field. And there we are on the field. We could actually refine it more, but it won't show us over here. This is an inset. This is actually where we are. But we are right here at, I believe this one is Bravo 32. This is where Mayo is right here next to us in his 777. They're taking off the 1.6s, 1.6 left and right. So looking at this, it looks like we'll probably get 1.6 left unless he decides to give us 1.7. The ATIS just said 1.6 left and right, so I'm not sure why they wouldn't use the 1.7 since it's a lot closer, but we'll see what he does. I have a feeling they'll end up giving us 1.7 right, but we'll see. We shall see.
1.7 right's closed.
Oh, it's closed.
According to the ATIS.
Oh, must be doing maintenance in the real world. Okay, well that would explain why. So then we probably will get 1.6 left. Good to know. I didn't.
Far
We also
taxi.
get 8.
What was that?
They're also advertising 8 for departures.
Oh, they are advertising 8? I didn't see that in the ATIS. I must have missed
Unless
that.
they changed it over.
Let me see. The one I
He's got a
read...
voice ATIS, so I don't know how well that's going to correspond with your printout.
Yeah, I know. Oh no, it does say, okay, yeah, departing 1.7 left, 8 and 2.5. I saw landing runways, and I I thought it said active runways, so I just read it wrong. So we're not doing the 16s at all, actually. It's going to be 17 left, 8, or 25, which that's interesting. It goes completely opposite direction. So I would expect we get 8 or 17 left. It'd be one of those two. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, let's turn the tablet back off, and let's get this stuff loaded up into the flight planning here. For that, we need to get some power on the aircraft, so we're going to, the battery's on, standby power to auto. We're going to turn, let's see, can I do ground power on this thing? I think I can. Yes, external power right there, and external air. There's 2. That's kind of cool. Okay. All right, so that's ground power. Where do I connect the ground power? External power right there. Utility buses, turn them on. Go ahead and align the IRSs. Yaw dampers can go on. Emergency lights to arm. We'll turn on the window heats. And position lights can go on. Those can be what they are. We have air through that system. Those are resets. Okay, yeah. So we'll touch that. And just because I like it. That's how you know the captain is on board. Okay. Getting ready to fly PAMC to PANC in the Beach 350. Oh, cool. What's a AMC? I'm not familiar enough with my Alaska airports to know what that is. I know ANC. Yeah, I haven't activated the flight yet. Stand by for the Project Fly stuff. Flight Sim X pilot. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing well today. Once we got our mic situation sorted out, we had a problem with TeamSpeak this morning, but we got it sorted, so we're good. And there's more island hopping in Hawaii. All right, David. Sounds good. I want to see before we get GSX going if I need to. We'll go ahead and do that real quick. And KDEN. Back to menu, setup options, fuel and payload. There we go. All right, fuel. What did it say we needed? I think we needed 29,000. 0.0. Let's see how we do this. There we go. Easy peasy. And payload. Pax cargo. Let's go over here. Okay. So Pax. Pax weight is set at 160. I believe SimBrief uses 230, so I'm going to change that number to that. And then we're going to look at our passenger load. I think it was still, what, 224? All right, so we got business and coach. I don't know how many I can put in business. Let's see if we can find what our maximums are. Yeah, not that. Okay. So let's try 20 in business. Nope. 15 in business. Ah, we can do 15. Okay. So 15, and then that's out of 224. Okay. So that leaves us with, what is that? 209 in coach. Oh, apparently not. Okay. What's our... Really? What's our maximum? How small is this aircraft?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to put in the passenger numbers here. Interesting. Why does this thing can carry a whole bunch of more people than this thing can handle?
What's it not giving you?
Well, it doesn't. First of all, it doesn't tell me what the maximum passenger number is for this aircraft that I can put in. The passenger count that SimBrief gave me was 224 total.
Good God, in a 7.2
Yeah,
or
so
7.5?
yeah, so apparently that's way
No.
off. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking then. What's an average passenger count for 752 that you would say?
I'd have them all line up and have them number off.
Ha ha ha.
Nah, put down about 97. And what do you got in first?
I put 50. Well, it's business and coach, so I put 15 in business.
Okay, put about 75 in the cabin.
Got it. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at this, see what the heck their maximum passenger number is, where they got that from. Okay. It's probably single class configuration, cattle style. Alright, so what does that put us? Our current payload is 20.7. And what are they saying it should be? Yeah, these numbers are going to be all wrong now, but that's okay. I don't care. We'll just go with that. We'll put some cargo in to round it out a little bit. So we'll say, let's put 5 in each, maybe. There we go. 30.7 for our payload. Gross weight, 188.5. Close enough. All right. Cool deal. And we already did our fuel setup, so that's good. Payload's done. All right. Actually, one more thing I want to check. Currency
Did you do a
G26.
Westland paint for this?
Not yet. I need to do that,
Oh,
but
okay.
I have not done it yet. That's why I'm flying Delta today. Okay, FMC. All right, so now that that is loaded up, now we can get GSX out here and do things. So operate the jetway. There it comes. We got another jetway here we're going to not use. Only need one. So jetway is coming. And we're going to say request boarding. And good, okay. And then shift 3, I think, is where we open our doors. So entry door. We're going to open our cargo door. And our other cargo door. And why is the EP hatch? Oh, because of the external power, yeah, duh. Okay. Let's see here what's going on. These guys are connected to the aircraft. The jet bridge has gone into the aircraft. I know, right? Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
I don't get why on your screen, Mike, you see my strobe lights on. All I have is my beacon on my screen.
It's a V-pilot thing. It doesn't always, it doesn't necessarily...
Oh, still? I thought they fixed that.
Apparently not. I think it's very rudimentary as to what lights it detects being there. It's probably if it sees lights on at all, it just puts them all on. That's probably what it does. It probably detects position lights in general, which lumps in strobes and beacons, and the landing lights separately would be my guess. Did you say you have your beacon on?
Yeah, beacon and nav lights.
Are you getting ready to move?
Yeah, I'm almost gonna move, I think. Depends, but I might just turn them off here, because I don't think I'm ready completely.
Yeah, I was gonna say, usually you don't turn those on until you're gonna either move the aircraft or you're starting the engines. Right, flight factor fail. Wait, flight factor fail, what? Gotta do some... This isn't flight factor, this is CaptainSim. Flight factor's X-plane, this is not X-plane, it's P3D. Okay. I think SimBrief has exaggerated max specs numbers for this. Yeah, I think they have, and that's the danger of using their default profile. I haven't had a chance to go through there and...
Or somebody picked the 7.6.
No, I'm pretty sure I picked 7.5. In fact, it should say here in the equipment.
Don't make me get the clipboard out.
Ah, no, look at that. 7.52. Boom. I picked it correctly. So, boom. So, it's all SimBrief. It's all SimBrief. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Are they going to start loading up here, or what's happening? I don't feel like anything is happening. Well, here comes a cargo load. Oh, you know what? I opened the wrong door. What the heck was that, Kevin? Oh boy.
Made the cabin boarding today.
Kevin the Christmas poo is here. Yeah, I opened the wrong door. That would do it. All right. Smart enough to know.
Security
That's awesome.
sucks.
Yeah, well, you know. You can tell the horrible cockpit textures. That's not flight factor. I wouldn't say they're horrible cockpit textures. I mean, honestly, I actually appreciate the cockpit texture a little bit more in the CaptainSim just because it makes it look a little more used. The textures in the flight factor, and that's a kind of a problem I noticed generally with X-plane aircraft, for the most part, not all, is everything looks a little too polished and fake. They did a good job in the 727 of making it look a lot more rugged, but A lot of times they do like the solid kind of textures, and that is nice, but it looks plastic and fake at that point, in my opinion.
It's like most of the girls out in Hollywood.
That's right, plastic and fake. Hey, Rav, how's it going? Have you seen the PMDG
Slightly over gross
737?
too.
Yeah, that's yeah. Mike is on TeamSpeak. Okay, well I just was too. Tried restarting TeamSpeak because I had a bunch of issues this morning with weird sounds, and restarting it did the trick. So, yeah, the 737 doesn't look that worn as it is, but the way they do their textures, it looks a little less polished. Anyway, it's hard to describe. I'd have to kind of show like a side by side comparison to really make that clear. But maybe we'll do a special episode on that one day. Moose's feelings on texturing.
Of course, then there's the mighty 727 worn.
Yes. Yeah, the 720, like I said, the 727 in X-Plane, they did a pretty good job of making it look rugged and worn, not too plastic and fake, so that's good. The 737 textures look more flat. Yeah, well, and part of that too is the age of the 737 for the sim. I mean, it really is for all intents and purposes, a port over from FSX, and so the fact that it is as good as it is compared to its age for a PBG aircraft is actually not too shabby. So anyhow, all right, let's go and get moving on this stuff. We already did this. We already did position and net. Route, we're going from KDEN. Get off my soapbox. KPDX. Not KPHX. Oops, nope, we're not WW. We are DO.
I always confuse that.
6. You always confuse what now?
PDX and PHX.
Oh. They need to update it.
Radio check 1 2 3.
Hey, there you go. You got your loud and clear, Sean. All right, let's. Oh, you know, let me get this into Project Fly for you guys.
TeamSpeak must have done something weird this morning.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what they did between last night and today. Something goofy happened where I had to restart it. I mean, I had booted up fresh anyway, but yeah, it's kind of weird. Let's see.
I had to reset my push to talk.
Gotcha. Dispatch. Okay, Project Fly should have the route stuff now, so if you want to get it that way, you can. I'm going to pre-file this, although I have a feeling it's not going to let me. Because I'm already in the sim, but we'll see. Live streaming at twitch.tv/Moosestaffa. Oh, it actually worked. I don't understand why sometimes that does and sometimes it doesn't, but okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Download the flight plan for Active Sky. And let's get it into Active Sky. What an idea. What a concept. Load. Where are we? KDEN to PDX. There you are. All right. Briefing. Boom. Done. And let's update vPilot now with our flight plan. Fetch. File. There we go. Okay. So our flight plan's filed. And we just need to get this done in here. I don't hear anybody boarding. But I guess they already did the... That just happened really fast. Yeah, wow, what the heck?
I feel good.
Yeah, apparently. Well, of course, if we're going to do it, we should do it right.
I'm doing good.
Just do my own boarding sounds. Let's play that over and over and over again. Kevin would love it. Okay. Well, go figure. I don't know what's going on with that. Departure. So we're taking the yellow snow something. The yellow to Laramie. I know that much, and I don't know that. Well, we'll put it in, and I'm just gonna say 8, and then we'll see if what he decides to give me. Do you have 2 jetways? I do. I'm at a heavy gate, so that's why it's designed for a big aircraft. Got a big aircraft. Lots and lots of room. G854.
An audio adrenaline?
No, well, actually, yeah, I guess it is. Well,
Wow.
yeah,
That's
it is audio
that's
adrenaline.
vintage.
Yeah, I know it is
Yeah.
vintage. Yeah, when you said audio adrenaline, I was thinking something else, and I was like, no, wait, that is audio adrenaline. Yeah. It's a big, big house. Uh,
Wow.
all right, J54. The things that pop into my head sometimes, I tell you. It is not for the faint of heart in here, I'll tell you.
It's scary.
BOI. Oh, it is.
Looks like Glenn woke up.
Oh, yeah. I saw he was streaming. J15. I am B. I am Groot. Direct to Jatba.
I'm Groot.
They need a Groot fix. That'd be hilarious. All right. Arrival is the Hood. The Hood 4. And from Jatba. And let's just put in 10 right for now, and then we'll change it as we go. All right, so we're going to activate, execute that. I'm going to look at the legs, look for any discontinuities. We do have one at Jatba, so we'll link that up there. Next page. That looks good. Okay. All right, back to initial reference. So our zero fuel weight is nothing that we had reported now, so we need to go look at what it was because I didn't write it down. Payload. Zero fuel weight is 159.5. And our reserves probably have a lot more fuel now than we needed. That's fine. 8, 5.5. 8, no, sorry. 9.5. 9.5. There we go. Cruise altitude was 340 if memory serves. Cost index 80. And the CG is 26.0. Flaps 5. 26. Trim 3.81. V1 136, VR 139, V2 144 today. So 144. And I don't know that yet, and I don't know that yet, so we'll get clearance here in a second. Let's put that away. Put that away. Can I get rid of this? Oh, I can. All right, fantastic. It just kind of cleans that up a bit. All right. Let's see here. Current AES 3017. Other way. 3017. 3017, and I'm sure it's not changing this over here. Nope. 3017. There we go. Okay. Altimeter set. And let's see. He'll give us a squawk in a little bit. Hopefully. But that all looks okay. Where's our... Oh yeah, we can test this. I think. Yeah, it's testing. It's testing.
TCAS test passed.
Yay. Alright, let's see if we can't get our clearance here real quick. Hey, Flight Sim Stream. How's it going? We're doing well. Not pause. Thank you very much. I do use the new Fantastic Map when I can, when I remember to do it. I did not last night, but just because I was not caring that much at that moment. All right, let's see. What is Denver Towers 133.3? What's that click sound?
Hey, Mike.
Yes.
I just contacted him, and he said that we could do 3/4s. He said gave it to me. Oh my God. He said it was available. I wanted it.
I wanted it. Okay, I honestly don't care. I'm just gonna
Yeah, I
see what he
told
does.
him. He said winds are calm, so he said you could plan if
Well,
whatever you want.
it's anarchy at Denver. Do whatever you want. Okay, well I'm gonna call him right now. I'm just gonna let him give me what he wants, and I don't really have a preference. I just want direction. I just want guidance. All right, Denver Tower, right? Yep. Denver Tower, West Wind Night. Denver Tower, Delta 1056 Heavy, looking for clearance to Portland. Kidhart, use our correct call sign.
Stuck right there.
What was that?
I'm not hearing you on ATC there, Moose.
Yeah, I'm not hearing you either.
Oh. It says it's transmitting.
Yeah, but we don't hear anything. He kept saying like headset from something clear. There's like some little faint voice. I don't know what that was.
It actually sounds like Moose talking about a USB.
Yeah.
Alright, let me look at what my settings are here, because something maybe have happened. Output device. Microphone device. Oh, they're all set correctly. Why can't I apply your microphone device before? Apply, direct sound, apply. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm just calibrating the
Test
mic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test 1.
Okay, that was fun. Alright, apply. Do that. Delta 1056, mic check.
There we go.
Works.
Much better. Delta 1056.
Copy that. Alright, Delta 1056 is looking for clearance to Portland.
Delta 1056 declared to the Portland Airport via the Yellowstone 2 departure, Laramie transition. Climb and maintain 1010,000. It's flight level 340 in 10 minutes. Departure is on Unicom currently. Squawk 0613.
Alright, Delta 1056 cleared to Portland, Yellowstone departure, Laramie transition, then it's filed. Climb maintain 1010,000. Expect 340 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequencies on Unicom, squawk 0613.
Delta 1056, that read back, push and start, call for taxi, and runway 8 is yours.
All right, we'll push and start at our discretion. We'll call for taxi, and we'll expect runway 8 for Delta 1056. Thanks.
Everybody wants to go to Portland today, huh?
Yeah, we're all together, so yeah. What did you say?
Some need no basis.
The Yellowstone departure. You should eat that. I know. I'm gonna call it the Yellowstone departure instead of the Yellowstone departure.
I did 1936 across runway 5 left.
All right. So push back our discretion, and then runway 8. So, okay. Well, good. I think I put in runway. What did I put in here for the runway takeoff runway? Let's see. Departure arrival. I did use 8. Sweet. Well, that solved that problem. All right. Well, let's look at the Yellowstone departure real quick, so we know what we're doing. Yellowstone departure.
Mike, are you on Twitch TV right now?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, I was looking at your stream. It looks like it, for me, it's locked up. Maybe I'm looking at something wrong.
Nope, I'm showing it's fine. So you might just try resetting it. Sometimes Twitch goes goofy.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Not a problem. All right, so this is the Yellowstone departure that we're going to be taking here, and let's see here. What is it? Yellowstone. Da, 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 da. Basically, it just originates from the Denver VOR, if I can say words. Apparently not. We're going to Laramie, so I think what will probably happen is we'll take off. He'll vector us around to the VOR. We'll overfly and then out. He might just give us. Well, actually, it's tower, so he won't. Departure's on us, so we're going to do that and then go back on our own. But we head across Yammy at or above 12,000 right there, and then we head up to Laramie and then off to Natty, apparently, is where we go from there. Actually, Laramie's our last fix, and then we just join the airway. We need to be mindful of the mountains over here. MSA in the area is 9,200 feet. We're already starting out 5,000, so while that seems really high, it's actually not as high as you would think it is, but and then we'll get out of here. Transition altitude is 18,000 feet, like per normal for the United States. And our initial altitude has been assigned by ATC from Denver International is 10,000 feet. We got that set in. Our runway heading, initial heading, if we look at the airport here for runway 8, is 83. So we will go over here and we'll set 83, whoops, the other way, into the MCP. There we go. I'm going to do watching on the eve of my escape from the... Wait, what? Watching you on the eve of your escape from the womb. What? I'm really confused by that statement, SideQuest. Whose womb are you escaping from, and what are you doing in there?
I am confused.
Oh, on the eve of your anniversary of your escape from the womb. Okay, see, there's a big difference if you don't put that word in there. I was wondering how you're watching me from inside the womb. That is creepy. It's kind of awesome, but it's super creepy. Okay, so good. That's funny. Well, on the eve of your birthday, happy early birthday to you, SideQuest. That's hilarious. That'll stick with me for a little while. All right, let's turn the transponder up to transponding mode. I'm noticing it's not clicking vPilot in, so we're going to have to do that on our own, apparently. Set mode C there. And let's go ahead and start up the APU. We're going to put on a fuel pump for that. We're going to go over here to start. And while that is booting up, we will remove the jetway and call for pushback. So I'm going to close the entry door. And we're going to close the cargo doors. What's that noise? Okay, there we go. Alright, that's closed. We're waiting for that APU to come available. JT Sky Blue Radio. Hey, kind of cool to be your ATC and watch this way at the same time. Yeah, that's always... I've had a number of ATC guys when it's slow watch me. That's why I put that in there, because you never know who you get. But good to have you with us, and thanks for the ATC coverage today. I appreciate it. SideQuest is now in the womb forever. That's right. I'm comfy. Hey, Corey, how's it going? Your internet acting up today or Streamlabs? It's not Streamlabs or my internet. It must be you, because everything's looking hunky-dory on my end. So I see no drop frames. I see no weird whatevers. Everything should be fine. I hear that APU run now, so we're going to switch over. APU. I'm assuming that's running. I'm really nervous to turn that off. It says run. Okay, good. There's like no takeover indication. All right, so with that done, we can disconnect the external power and air. So we'll do that. We'll make sure we have the APU air now for starting. They're going to come back into power here in a second. I'll actually do the crossover as well. And, oh, apparently they're using that one as their pump, so that's fine, okay. Whatever. We'll go ahead and put our beacon on and prep for this. Let's move the jetway now. Operate the jetway. I'm going to pull a southwest and have a broken light short of the runway. Have a broken light. You're going to break a taxiway light? Is that what you're trying to say? Alright, jetway's coming off. And let's say prepare for pushback and departure. Nose is going to go to the right. That's a lot of charts that don't apply to me that are in the window there. Okay. Fine. Yeah, no problem, JT. Sky Blue. I suppose I could actually call you by your actual name. Jeff Turner. Got it, okay. I'll just call you Jeff. It's easier than saying JT Sky Blue Radio. Do you do stuff with Sky Blue Radio? Is that why the call sign there? I know I can't remember if it was Sky Blue or somebody else was at Expo this year. There's usually a representative from a couple of those different guys. I don't know if you were there or not. Are we waiting for the jetway to move or something? Or I have not seen. Where's my? Oh, he is hooking up. Okay. Why don't I hear him? See? Oh no. Okay. Hang on. I'll bet. I wonder if he's going to be in that because of the mic redo. It could be. Sky Blue, not there this year, but was in Vegas for first year. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was in the Vegas one as well. That's awesome. You going to be going to the Vegas one this next year? Because I'll be there.
I am for sure. I'm making it happen this year.
That's awesome.
Especially that I live so close. I mean, it's a 4-hour drive, so I'm gonna take advantage of it.
What am I hearing? Are they? What's going on down there? Parking brake is set. Oh, that's right. My keys are all different on this aircraft. Looks like you're just waiting for something. I don't know. Are you? Is that you taxiing away there, Mayo?
I pushed it up a little bit for you so you could
Yeah.
get some space.
Okay. I'm not hearing anything from, and I think it's because. Hey, Chris. How you doing? It's been a while. Good to see you. Let's see, GSX settings. Let me see what my audio settings are. That says it's on that. Apply. I just don't hear anything. I don't think so. Yeah, no, wheel chocks aren't set. Everything's released. I tried releasing the parking brake saying to see if they were ready, and I just didn't hear them, but... hello? Hello? GSX? Anybody
Yeah,
home?
I hear you.
Oh, no. I'm talking to GSX. I know you guys can hear me. I can't hear GSX, which is the problem. What's going on here? What are you people waiting for? And what do you mean, you people? Okay. Too close. So he's just standing here. He's over on this side as if he's like done, but I feel like hello? Dude? What are we waiting for? What are you needing from me? The parking brake is released, so there's no issue there. Let me try something out. No. Stop here and complete pushback. Alright, let's just abort pushback. Let's see what's happening here. What is it? 6? Oh, and he's gone! Okay. Did we lose our GSX services by doing that? It looks like we did. I'm gonna have to just do the good old-fashioned Shift P. Is that what's gonna happen right now? Okay, first of all, I need to change this because this is awkward. Zoom in. Don't have to get on and do much. Kids have me busy taking them out to parks and stuff. Oh yeah, well that's true. It's summertime, huh? Yeah, that'll happen. Gotta keep the kids entertained. Okay, let's see here. I'll try to remove the parking brake. There we go. Okay. Request. Prepare for pushback. Yes. Oh, see, they just like show up right there. What the heck? Nose to the right. Do you want to start? No. See, I'm not hearing the GSX sounds either. Like something weird is happening here.
Did you check your sound mix?
I just, oh yeah. Good question, good point. Volume mixer. Okay, I just raised it up. Let's see what that does it.
And Denver Tower, it's Northwest 222, coming up to Kilo for 8.
Northwest 222, technically Mike to runway 8, number 3017.
3017, we got the ATIS, actually in like 8, Northwest 222.
An AJ horse asked me. Nice. You're having troubles loading up the sim? Check the hand gesture. He gave me one gesture and it was a wave. Like, that said nothing.
Sure it wasn't the bird?
It probably was the bird. Just like, haha, you can't do anything without us. Alright, screw it. We're going to do this then. Abort. And we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Yay for Shift P! The ghost pushback. He's trying to remove the pin. Yeah, that's right. I can't remove the pin. Alright. Alright, so we're pushing back. Let's go fuel pumps on. After that nonsense, okay. Well, we don't really have anything in the center tank, so we'll leave that alone. We will go ahead and put the bleeds on. We're going to turn the packs off for starting. And we're going to say seatbelt sign should be on. And we'll turn number 2. And hope it works. Hey, I got rotation. That's good.
And I'm on the taxi, by the way.
Copy that.
Hey Mike, for the start, there's a knob that you didn't. Just you hit both. It's not a big deal.
What?
No, for the start up in that 7.5, if you go up to the start panel, there's the knob that says, I think it's like both right or left. I have problems starting up the engines unless I put it in the right position, starting up the right engine.
Oh, okay. Well, I just started the one engine, no problem, so we'll see what happens. It's in both right now. Alright.
That's one of those eastbound, westbound things.
Yeah. Shift B. Alright, we'll stop there. Parking brake set. Alright, looks like a good start on number 2. I kind of want to wait for that to come in. Okay. It's utility bus still being... Oh, generator control, that's why. We should have that on, okay. Alright, let's try starting number 1, see if we get any guff. So far, so good. What would be your preferred flight for westbound? Are you talking about for across the pond? What are we talking about? My preferred flight, just because it's the famous one, is... What just happened there? Oh, okay. The EGT like went way down and then started coming. I think it was because the engine was warm from being started earlier. My preferred flight, just because the famous one, is Heathrow to New York. Just because I like that route, but...
There's something I could do with my boost points.
There you go.
I'm thinking New York to Paris in the Ryan.
In the what? The Ryan?
Yeah.
Isn't that the Spirit of St. Louis?
Affirmative.
33 hours in the air.
That works for me.
I'll bet it does. Alright, why don't we have... Oh, there it goes. Oh, I see. It waits for that to happen. Okay. All right, so the air's coming back in. We'll cut the APU air out. We'll get the that thing out of there. The fuel pumps are running, and that's all on and good. Autopilot TCAS needs to come to, well, let's go do that, make sure it likes that. Yes, it does. Okay, good. Auto brake to RTO, flaps coming to 5. That caution out. Flight directors to on. Auto throttle to on.
And Denver Tower, it's Northwest 222. Looks like we're number 1 for 8.
Triple two after departure and left heading 360. Winds calm runway 8. Clear for takeoff.
Left turn to heading 360 on the departure for Northwest 222. Here we go.
All right, and I believe.
Had a little rolling takeoffs.
Right.
Yeah, especially in a 720.
My safe plane.
And Denver Tower, Delta 1056 is ready for taxi.
Delta 1056. Call the United 777 via Mike to runway 8.
All right, we'll follow the United trip to via Mike to runway 8 for Delta 1056. Thanks. All right, brakes off. Or brakes. Oh,
Denver Tower.
United 37.5 Heavy, we're approaching Bravo Lima.
3735 Heavy, turn left on Mike to runway 8. Port altitude.
Left on Mike for runway, report holding short for 37.5 Heavy.
And we're rolling. Okay, we need to get Fly Live on, I just realized. Let's do that. Fly Live. Set up KDEN, KPDX, DAL 1056, 34,000. Apply. That's where you lose thrust and stop. There we go. Fly Live's working. I believe Project Fly is projecting. There we go. Alright, flaps R5. Make sure that's set to takeoff. It is.
Northwest 222, frequency change to roof will be next time.
You take care. Good afternoon out there. Stay cool. Northwest 222 over to you, Tom.
I just flew into KDEN.
What was that?
I just flew into KDEN this morning.
In the sim?
Yep.
Awesome. From where?
Phoenix. It's a bit of a little short.
Oh, that's cool. Phoenix. Do you have the? Do you have either of those flight BIM sceneries?
I have both.
Nice.
Yeah, but I was seeing the runway on the default runway kind of showing through the other runway, so I'm trying to figure out what's causing that.
At which location?
Phoenix.
Oh, that's weird. Alright, here's Lima. We're going up to Mike. My namesake. I was named after a taxiway in Denver, you know.
I'm not named after anything.
I like that you kind of took that seriously.
Yep. It's for the entertainment.
Got it.
I mean, I guess I could say I'm named after a mayo jar, but
You're named after are you named after Fleischmann's or what's the one here?
Heinz.
Heinz. Well, no. Well, there's Heinz now too. But I'm trying to think of the shoot, I can't even for the life of me. We don't even have Fleischmann's here. Like it's something else, and I can't for the life of me think what it is. I don't ever have like jars of mayo laying around because I just get mayo on the sandwiches that other people make for me. What is it? Dang it! It's got like a
Kraft?
No, I don't think so. I'll look it up once we're in flight. I gotta figure it out. Yeah,
Hellman's?
Maybe.
United 3755, line up and wait. Runway.
Maybe Hellman's is the one we don't have. I don't. Now I'm all confused.
One for runway 8 for 375 heavy.
Railfan, how's it going? And Kelsey, welcome to the stream. Captain Tim, if you can, 7.5 question for you.
Yeah, go for Tim.
For your takeoff, are you guys? Is there a toga button you guys are hitting, or do you guys hit the EPR button on the MCP?
EPR button.
Okay. That's what I thought. Just want to clarify.
Also, you got PMC. You got to check the takeoff as well.
What now? Who? Oh, that thing. Yeah, I already did that.
Okay. Yeah, just next to the gear.
Yeah, it was PM. I was like PMC. What do you? Context. I finally got it.
Tango.
What am I? A star with deformities? What? What, David? I don't understand the deformities comment. Now, if anything, you're named after a famous king of Israel, so...
Star of David, baby.
Where do you think that comes from? Now, I know what the Star of David is. Are you kidding me?
United 3755 after turn left heading 06, runway 8 clear for takeoff.
It's the Star of David, not the Star is David. So it's the Star of David refers to King
Clear
David.
only 0, we're heading 060 for United 3755 heavy. Thank you.
The father of Solomon.
Who's playing shortstop for San Diego now?
No idea. Oh, Solomon?
Solomon, yeah.
Oh.
I'm rolling Mike.
First I thought you were asking like who's the shortstop, and I realized you said who is playing for this is Delta 1056
Delta
today.
1056, line up and runway 8.
Lab and wait runway 8 for Delta 1056.
I'm through 3.
All right, looks like Mayo's rolling. So
Actually, I'm just coming up on 18.
I was gonna say if you're only through 3 now, I don't know what you've been doing.
We're heavily loaded.
Apparently.
And it's warm out.
You got the elephants on board today as opposed to the giraffes.
I got both.
You got both, yeah, of course you do. Mayo's
Also
hauling
carrying like a million cans of mayo.
Mayo's hauling a zoo and some condiments.
Of course I am. Why would I not?
Why would I not?
Oh, this is such an awesome looking departure. Not to spoil it, but I kind of did.
You kind of did.
Always staying humble.
That's right.
Mine was fun.
Alright, we're going to bring the
What made it
strobes
fun?
in. Actually, no, strobes. There we go.
United 3755, frequency change to cruise. Have to be true.
Oh, you can contact the CC, I think the ATC and see around next year.
Ah,
Just take off with an N1 of 76%.
that went a lot farther than I thought it was
Whoa!
going to. Yeah. We're just, we're drifting on the runway. That's all we're doing. No, I'm not using packs today for this. I'm just having fun. I want to tweak with some pack stuff before I use it again. All right. so we're going to LNAV, VNAV, arm, and I think we're ready to go.
Delta 1056 after departure, flight 060 heading wind calm, runway 8. Clear for takeoff.
All right, after departure 060 and clear for takeoff, runway 8, Delta 1056. Here we go. Where's our clock? Start the clock. Manual lights on. There we go. Beeper. Ah! Forgot about that. Come on. There you go. That was uncouth, alright.
Initial aircraft, Denver International Airport information, Foxtrot, current, wind calm, altimeter 301.
Doing you weird aircraft. There we go. Got problems going on here. So much for Eber. Alright. I'll do it myself.
This runway is long.
It is, thank goodness. There's rotate. V2. Positive rate, you're up. Alright, 060.
Delta 1056, frequency change approved. See you next time.
Alright, over to Unicom for Delta 1056. Thanks so much for the help. We'll see you next time.
Denver Tower, this is United 6598 at Gate Bravo with information Fox.
Information, no one cares. Alright.
Yo, Chris.
Oh, and now it kicks in? Okay. It like does it, but it doesn't actually... Wait, are we at? What is happening here?
Hey, Kelsey, didn't see you come on.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Okay. I'm gonna figure out what's going on with my throttles here.
It's not my feet, I just washed them.
Alright, let's do this. Can I command that on? There we go, okay. Gotta do that so I can focus on this. What is happening here? Wolfpack Gamer, how's it going? It's going so well so far, although I'm trying to figure out what's happening
Hi,
here.
KaptainSim.
Hey, Art, AJ, if I get your name right.
Hey, AJ.
This must be an altitude/temperature thing, because the EPers you gave me are incorrect. Okay, you're wanting to... Because if I do that... Okay, that's roughly correct. I'm just going to be careful. Into burnout going on here. I disconnected it because it was defying me, and I will not have defiance. Gotta get up to altitude here.
What goofiness you got going on there?
So I pulled in, I hit the EPer thing, and it locked up my throttles, wouldn't allow me to advance them, and it wouldn't advance them for me. And then when I did finally advance them into the recommended EPR range, I started getting red lines on my N2. So I backed them off. And it's the I think I'm gonna have to play with the EPR setting autopilot thing in this aircraft, because I think there's some goofiness going on that shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, what temperature and altitude you set? Well, it knows the altitude. What temperature did you set?
I didn't, so that was probably the problem. Because this thing probably doesn't detect it. Instead, it probably needs me to put it in, huh?
Hot and high in Denver. Not a good day.
Yeah, that would be why. Okay, well that explains that. So if you start descending at minus 4 million feet per minute, what would happen? We would all die. The G-forces would rip the aircraft apart and tear our bodies asunder. So yeah. So there's your science.
Pretty much everything just disintegrate.
Yeah, pretty much. 340.
Okay, I'm at 3.2.
About 3.6.
I mean, at 13.5 at the moment, but yeah. I don't plan to stay here. Okay, it's up and going. Yay! Yay! Hooray! Up and away, out of Denver.
You know, they say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. I'm sorry. Yeah, keep going. I don't know where that came from. Go ahead.
Wolfpack Gamer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. We are, by the way, I think with Wolfpack Gamer, that's 392 followers. We are really close to 400, so let's see if we can get that 400 today. Maybe be awesome. No, we're not using tomato shade. I'm actually not using any external shader. This is stock P3D shader wise. I am using what do you call it? Rex Skyforce and Skyforce 3D for some stuff and things like that. But no, this is not tomato shade. You cheating on Westwind with Delta? Yes, we were cheating today. No, I don't have a Westwind repaint for the newer CaptainSim 7.5 yet, so I wanted to try flying this guy, and so we have to fly outside livery. Same thing with the DC-6. I don't have a livery for that yet either, so certain things I have to fly other airlines occasionally until I get the liveries for Westwind done. So. With this parking lot project finally come to fruition, I might have some time to sit down and do some painting. We might do that on stream again. That seemed to be kind of popular to do some live stream painting, so I might just do that. And that's beautiful.
Okay, I believe you asked me about PAMC. That's McGrath, Alaska.
Wait, what? What about grass?
Earlier in the stream, you asked me about PAMC.
Oh,
Mike
yeah.
Charlie.
Uh-huh.
That's McGrath, Alaska.
Ah, okay. Pizza and tea. That is an interesting combo. And why are you disappointed?
Let me see if I can kill this sound here on the sand.
Did you call me Berg?
No, that's what I call what's her name?
Oh, Kelsey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not. I mean, my last name is Bergman, so it's really. It was kind of funny. It's
Oh,
like,
is it really?
That's the first. That's the first four. Yeah, you can. That was actually what I had a teacher in high school who was friends with my grandfather, who his nickname was Bergie. So, yeah, whenever we hear Bergie, we always think of my grandfather.
Oh.
So yeah, but I just thought it was funny. And fun fact, my mother's maiden name was Berg. Spelled
Berg.
Berg, and married a Berg, and she added a man to make Bergman.
It explains the ears and the 6 fingers.
We are not from Buckingham Palace. Although my father was killed by a 6-fingered man.
You're not getting anything on the radar.
Yeah, I'm just seeing fluffy clouds at the moment. We're passing through 22. You want a study level type? Yeah. So the difference really, Quality Wing 7.5 and no, I'm not an orphan. I was joking about the killed by a 6-fingered man. that's a line from Princess Bride. Sorry, no, my father is alive. He's not been killed by anybody. But yeah, no, Quality Wings is their 757 is very much airliner light in my opinion, or more so. It's a little simpler. It's definitely not study level. It's a good model to be sure, and visually it's very nice. But I think CaptainSim is a little higher end from that. CaptainSim is not PMDG. Let's be very clear. But they've started doing better. CaptainSim used to be very much more study light, and I think they're not there yet, but they're trying to work up to it. And so there's been a vast improvement I see with the CaptainSim 7.5 version 3 that I'm flying right now versus their old one. But it's definitely not PMDG level yet. But it's getting better. It's getting better. I don't know, and that's where I kind of go. I don't know that it's quite worth what they are asking for it, for the price. I mean, I got this thing on sale for like $25. It's definitely worth that.
Wait for a sale.
It's definitely worth that. But it's not like Flight Factor. I mean, it's not Flight Factor. It's not what's the FS Labs A320 level. It's not that. And that they're charging the same thing basically, and I just don't see it being on the same level. Not yet. So yeah, because it can get a little buggy at times. It does some weird things every once in a while. So anyway. But you may be an orphan. Your parents just never told you. I doubt that very much, but okay. I would not purchase CaptainSim at the current price point. Yeah, I agree with Kevin on that. The 6-fingered man, you killed my father, but that's right. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Tisak. For a little bit.
Okay. Tisak is taking a computer 1 day to download FSX Steam Edition. It can Bergmeister. It's fitting. I'm half German, so it's fitting. 45 KB a second. What is sure that's not an internet issue that you're having there, as opposed to a. I mean, it could just be their servers, but that's really crappy. Dial-up tone, yeah. Alright, for those of us that grew up with it, we all can do it from memory, right? It's kind of like you almost have to channel your inner car alarm. It's kind of that starts to go.
I would hope I could change that on my car.
Wouldn't that be awesome to change it to the dial-up sound? That'd be really cool. It would just confuse thieves.
It's like, oh no, this car's gonna drive slow.
Exactly. This car's on dial-up. I don't want this car. By the way, if I told you I still have a home phone, would you be... No. Most houses still...
too.
Yeah, most houses... We have a home phone here. I don't ever touch it because that's... Ew. No, I'm kidding. It's my roommate. My roommate doesn't really have a cell phone. I don't know how he survives in this world. But he has a landline, and so that's his number. My number is my cell phone. I don't use the landline. So when it rings, I don't answer it. It's never for me. They don't know to find me here. So I'll let him deal with that. That's why they used to use in the air for a sec to announce a message. Oh, okay. So I am a huge risk to crash anytime. Oh, no. I mean, I'm running. Let's see. What am I running? I'm running P3D. I'm running Active Sky. I've got Streamlabs OBS, vPilot, TeamSpeak, Project Fly, Fly Live. Anything else? And Chase Plane.
Moose?
Yes, sir.
Auto throttle? What's going on with that?
Oh, it's off.
Oh.
I have banished it. I'm flying the 77 manually for throttles.
Oh, okay.
It was being retarded, and so I banished it. Yeah, no, it's I'm aware
Fair
of the
enough.
yeah. I'm watching the EPR level and making sure we're living in an okay zone.
It might, but you have a 7700K, so you have.
That's true. I do.
Cores. So your cores, you have your one core for P3D. It's running everything. You have the rest of your cores focusing on the rest of your applications. That's how mine is. So, I mean, the risk is still high because P3D is just.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the
P3D.
more of a computer you have, and when I say more of, it's more powerful. The more processes you can safely run. Really, what it comes down to with the processes stuff is your CPU usage and your memory availability. Those are your two big things with processes. So I do to make a recall to us. Gonna work the Tony did. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Speaking of that, you should make that a sound effect. I know this exists. Dial up remix. All right, guys. See, this brings back memories. There it is. Kids today will never understand what the heck we were doing with that. What is happening? I'm getting on the internet. I'm gonna go surf the net, dude. Gonna go check my AOL, see if I have mail. $100 for PMDG. Which one? Depends on the one, because for P3D, the 7.4 I think is like 135, and unless they're on sale, but I've never seen PMDG go on sale, so because they really don't need to. Yeah, it's probably the 7.3. All right, we're passing 3.3. We're just about to hit our cruising altitude. And then I will probably try and turn on the auto throttle and see if it will cooperate. We'll see. We're just passing over Laramie right now. Laramie, Wyoming. Laramie. Still nothing. What is it, just do terrain? What is this? What? What kind of nonsense is that? Maybe I have to do that? . says it's on. Don't see it doing anything though. Yeah, not even on Black Friday to go on sale. It's pretty standard. Alright, there's 34. Let's go to... Let me see what's what here. Cruise. Oh, it did it. Okay.
Actually, I got the 738 when it was on a $10 sale. Yeah.
The PMDG?
Yeah. It was like on some sort of like this is before like Steam really took off again.
Oh, okay.
Ever since Steam took off again, then they stopped making the sales. But they had one sale that was like only $10 off.
Interesting. Okay, there we go. Now it's going to cooperate. I think. You managed to make controls disappear. What controls? You mean this control?
The yoke, probably.
The yoke. It's the vanishing. I'm David Copperfield of the cockpit. Make the yoke disappear. A rabbit comes out of there occasionally.
Kind of like a moose, right? It's got.
Well, the moose. It's hard to pull the antlers through that hole. Rabbit's a little more flexible. No, not for $10. I think. Did you get it for $10? You get it for $10 off?
No, it was just $10 off.
That's what I thought. I was like, "There's no way." Got the 737 $10. That's you bought that from someone shady, is what happened there. If that's the case, that's not legit. I don't understand why all the controls are in Russian. I don't get it. The boarding sounds, it's all like "Das Vidanya." What the crap?
And then when you're about to crash, you die.
Wait, so okay, trailed off again.
No, nothing there. Or when the power cuts off, if she dies, she dies.
Oh. The stewardess comes in the cockpit and just randomly says, "Ryan, some things in here don't react too well to bullets," and then walks away. And you're going, what the heck? You say, "Yes, I don't react too well to bullets." Yeah, I don't understand Russian, Poplin.
When you land, I must break you.
Yeah, the only word I know, I think, really is "Das Vidanya." It's a cool language to be sure, but it's Soviet Awareness Week. That's a thing.
It's a good cover, Moose. Good cover. Russian spy.
Russian spy. That's right. Russian spy by day, flight sim enthusiast by night. They never saw it coming. I'm the foolish Russian spy that thought I could actually get Area 51 secrets by flying over it in the sim.
Moose and squirrel.
Moose and squirrel. That's right, Boris and Natasha. Moose and squirrel. About to fly the 747. Nice. What's the
Where are you taking off from?
What's the SAC event? GSX is having a bad day. You don't know where you want to go. Yeah, your start-off point kind of helps determine that a little bit. Learn in school, and I really hate it because they have their language. Because of mine. Yeah, my pushback wasn't working either. He just sat there. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it is. Maybe it's something goofy I need to update or something. Oh, Strategic Air Command. I gotcha. Yes, we will spy on Strategic Air Command from Flight Simulator, because it's the same.
It's a little too good, Moose.
I spray the American citizens with the white stuff here out of the engines. They call it, how do you say, chemtrails. It's just vodka mixed with water.
I'm getting under that.
I'm getting under that. Fly over my house.
tastes like crappy vodka. Well, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's watered down. What do you expect? My GSX did maybe wait 20 minutes to board passengers. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Whatever happened to the separation of the classes?
Hey, Pavis, at least you don't have to hear the "I'm doing good" guy. That's all good, right?
I'm doing good.
You think the voices are broken? Could be. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, because I didn't hear passengers board. I didn't hear GSX. I mean, it all worked last night. Nothing changed. So I don't know what the heck. To run the update and see what's going on. I wonder though for myself, it had something to do because I had the sim already running when I was unplugging my microphone, and so the thing's doing things. So I think a lot of it for me was that, but I don't know. I know. We have it on here as a meme. It's more of a hilarity than we actually enjoy it. To be very clear. Let me be clear. I almost said his name, so I caught myself. But I haven't seen a certain somebody all weekend. If I say his name, he'll probably show up. It's like Beetlejuice, so. Oh goodness. All right. Well. We'll see if we can get up to our magical 400 followers today. I don't know. We'll see. 7 channels on my left are all live. Yeah, a lot of people. I'm sure it's Saturday. A lot of people are probably flying. Yeah, who is all on right now? Let's see. I see. Well, Squirrel's not flying. He's playing My Summer Car. John Fly's flying. Rab's flying. 8080's flying. Gong Show is flying. And Glenn, Flight Sim Stream, is flying. Of the people that I follow. So, it's a good amount of people. And apparently Matt Davies is flying too, because he's not on my I don't follow his channel, but he shows up in the recommended channels on Twitch homepage.
Yeah, okay. I'm not. I thought I was streaming. I'm not.
You only think you're streaming.
Kind of late to start that up now. I'm on my approach.
Well, I appreciate that, Pavlin. Very nice of you to say. Four, 2 people like another junior.
Nor did I activate PackX or Fly Live, or not Fly Live, Project Fly. Somebody forgot the checklist.
Yeah. Speaking of checklists. I think that's what Tissac is talking about. I just realized I never reset my altimeter after 18,000. Okay. Yeah, Matt Davies has a big channel, 402 people. When when Chewy's on, or Squirrel, even with his, I mean, Squirrel pulls in some serious numbers. I mean, sometimes over 1,000, but oftentimes 500 and up. So. But those guys have been streaming for a long time. They've built up huge followings, and good for them. I mean, that's awesome. It's calm and nice watching and listening. Calm conversation. Yep. Just soaring through the clouds. It's much nicer in here now too. It was warm last night. I could not figure out. I'm guessing it just got really hot yesterday, and so the air was struggling to keep up. But this morning it feels really nice in here with the fans I've got going on. But yeah, it was just uncomfortably warm last night. Uncomfortably warm. I did discover I did a little bit of Tower 3D Pro last night after the stream, after I got some food, and discovered that it is the 1 o'clock hour, like 1300 Zulu, at San Francisco. That is the crazy evil hour for trying to do traffic. Not the noon hour. Noon hour I could handle just fine. It was the 1 o'clock is like, holy crap. There's a lot of planes all at once. 17. That's awesome. So yeah, I think the highest I reached, I think I was getting close to. I would get into the 30s and 40s occasionally on YouTube streaming near the end there before I switched over to Twitch. Yeah, so we're kind of averaging, I think, depending on the day and depending on the event, it kind of runs around 10 to 15, I think, on here. Best I can tell, and a lot of that is just from me seeing who's in here left when I raid people, because I don't have the thing up to see who's constantly. I don't pay much attention to that. It'll kind of drive yourself nuts trying to pay attention to that kind of stuff. So I'm really hoping this is fluffy and that my radar is working, because this looks like it could be ominous. We'll find out here in a second. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't think I don't think the weather radar is working. I think it might get bumpy. My name is Mr. Bumpy. I go bump in the night. Yeah, a little bit of turbulence there. Not much, but just a little bit. Bump, bump. You youngins won't, but anybody else in here remember the show Bump in the Night? It was like a claymation show on Saturday morning. I don't know how to make the weather radar work in this aircraft. It says terrain. Oh, there's the weather radar. Okay. You put it there, and then you put the other one. That's why I couldn't see it. Okay. All right. Now, let me expand it out a little bit. And that's the traffic. Okay, there we go. Now I remember. What time is it there now? It's currently 11:41 a.m. here in the Pacific. You don't watch TV? You're better than that? What, you think you're better than me? I hardly watch TV anymore. I mean, I watch like Netflix and stuff, but just regular TV. The extent of regular TV I'm generally watching is like the news in the morning. That's about it. Captain Tim is here, but he had to step off comms for a bit, so I don't know if he's actually here presently. I haven't heard him chime in with any of his remarks, so I kind of doubt it. He's still off comms. Only GAs, old seasons under season. Oh, Grey's Anatomy. The GA. Need to know when the line flight is ready. Oh, that's right. We still haven't done that. We need to. I'll talk to him about that and see if we can't get that up and running for maybe the early part of August or something. Yeah, we got close to trying to do it, and then Expo came and threw all that asunder. Oh, really? Okay. Well, there you go. Whatever works. The system here is Stream's entire download system for its games, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, could be. That could be.
Okay, who's looking for me?
Who was looking for you? Someone asked if Tim was still here. Oh, David.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. I don't know why he was asking. I don't know if he needed something or was just curious. But...
Oh, okay. No, I've been listening. Thanks here.
I gotcha. We did not learn it in my times at school. Only on private classes people are learning it now. Everyone are learning it at school, but when I was a student, we learned Russian and French. Oh, okay. Are you short-minded? Who are you asking? First of all, I'm not sure I understand the question. Oh, actually, did I turn that off? No. Turn that off. Kill the APU. Did you just forget about the light flight on? Hey, I've got a lot of things on my mind, pal. It's not all flight sim. Trying to rebuild a parking lot and working with a city that's less than cooperative sometimes. So this is a hobby for me, sir. Have Gemini Jet MD-88, and it has all the little antennas on it like the real jet does.
Yeah, Gemini Jets, the die-cast models are excellent.
Ah.
Yeah, I've clicked those for years. So expensive though, is everything.
My jetways were not working at LAX this morning when I started my flight, but customized my work. Oh, okay. Yeah, the biggest thing I see with the GSX jetway stuff is generally with the type of plane you get where it puts you, because it does everything relative to the plane's center of gravity, and it knows the sim knows the default aircraft, but it doesn't, nothing else necessarily. So you may be at a appropriate gate, but you're sticking too far forward or too far back just because of where that particular aircraft CG point is. So sometimes you got to tweak a little bit. Nice problem. Very nice.
Aw, man.
What?
The tail skid light on.
Oh.
That's a 15% performance penalty. Fuel burn.
Is that something that deployed mid-flight accidentally or something, or?
Not sure. I was just looking at the flight engineer's panel and caught it.
Huh. Well, yeah, on die-cast models, obviously, you can only get so detailed because your canvas is significantly smaller than the real thing.
What are you showing for winds up there, Moose?
Good question. Let me see. We are showing 41 from the quartering from the left. I don't have a heading, but...
Okay.
Gotcha. You getting the hang of that Dreamliner? The Quality Wing 7.8, Pavla? What's our en route looking like here? What's that there? Go away. Let's see. 668 miles from Portland. We're supposed to get to Portland in 2018. We're going back in time. 2018 Zulu. It is currently 1847, so it's an hour and a half.
Hey,
Yep.
Sean, how you doing with the King Air 350?
That is correct, David. We hit Boise at 1930.
The sim is not cooperating.
What are you doing?
Trying to fly without views. I'm stuck on default view.
Flying blind?
No chase planes.
Oh, okay.
And this is a port over from FSX to P3D.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's a little bit different. The 787, for those that are used to Boeing, the setups are a little different for the 87 compared to the older Boeings. The baseline kind of is still there, but things are it's laid out a little differently, and the FMC is a little different, so it does take some getting used to.
It's not too bad. I mean, if you're used to the 777,
yeah, it's really not that much different, but the 767, but there are no good ones out there. Well, except for the level D, which is ages old now.
I heard somebody else is working on a level D. Like, I think CaptainSim might be working on.
What do you mean working on a level D? Level D was the name of an actual publisher.
No. Working on a 767.
Oh, okay. Might be.
Here, maybe.
I think CaptainSim does have a 7.6, don't they?
They do, but it's not for P3D at the moment. It's from their old. And it was. I actually had it. It was worse than the 7.5. It was bad. I don't know what the heck. Their systems were all screwy. Like, things did not work. I mean, the 757 at least. I mean, as simplified as it was, generally worked. The 7.6. I tried. In fact, I was going to use it for when we did the challenge flight, the run out of fuel flight. I was going to try and use it for that, and I tried loading it up and messing with it, and I could not get that thing to. The autopilot wasn't functioning right. A number of things just weren't working. I was like, okay, this is done. That was back in the FSX days, but yeah.
Oh, they just might be porting over the 767.
Well, hopefully if they do it, though, they do it like they did this, where they kind of rebuilt it. And if they do that, then it would probably be a good airplane for the most part. But if all they do is port the existing and make it work, it probably will be crap.
Yeah. They ported over the 777, so I'm thinking that they're probably going to do that to the 767.
Yeah.
It's just a simple port over.
Yeah. Yeah, and their 777 was very simplistic too. There's the one aircraft in the Boeing company that isn't the greatest in simulate. Oh, that's the one. Yeah. Navigraph is having level D simulations package that can be used in flight gear as procedures for adapting the old nav system that flight gear has. Casual flight, no precision. We have precision. We have the autopilot's doing its thing. It's autopiloting. We're this aircraft is it's a commercial airliner. We're doing it. $3,400, $3,800. I don't know what you're talking about. We're at 34,000 right there. Boom. This is 3,400, 3,800 nonsense. What you're probably seeing is if you were to look at our actual altitude above, like actually MSA, or MSL rather, MSL would not be, because we're using a standard baro pressure. We're not using the actual outside baro pressure. So this altitude is a flight level. It's not a actual MSL flight level. your screen lower. What? My screen. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's, and that, what's probably happening there, FlyLive is probably pulling what the altitude is supposed to be in the current baro. And so that's why it's not going to jive. So it's showing the difference right now between the flight level altitude and what would actually be our actual MSL if we had our baro tuned correctly for that. Yeah, FlyLive's not reading the aircraft altimeter, so that's why it seems like that. So I'm not sure why. I would think it would be getting it off ours, but apparently not. Yeah, sorry, I don't see that lower thing that's down there on the screen. I don't see that on my sim. That's put there by Streamlabs. So what I can't even make out what it says down there. It's so small in my window here, where I preview. All I can see is I know it's there. That's about it. Yeah, exactly. And FlyLive's a free program. Like I said, I don't know where it gets its how it's getting its numbers from. Yeah, but it's clearly getting the MSL number, not the aircraft altimeter number. But again, yeah, can't really complain too much when it's free. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. Rickard, how's it going? Am I saying that right, Rickard? My face cam was bigger. At one time, it was bigger, I think. But you don't need to see that much of me. Have you seen your old setup without the flight deck? I know. I have. I've gone back and looked at my stuff. That's how I do a little bit of Monday morning quarterbacking on myself. But you're beautiful. Aww. Do you have 7x7 family? I just have this is the CaptainSim. I just have the base. I don't have the other ones. So I don't have the freighter and things like that. David, I'm happy to see you corrected your use of your to the correct your. I was impressed. Most people are not aware enough to know that there's a difference, let alone when to use the right one. Ever hear of AeroSim from Japan? I've heard of AeroSim. I'm not sure what it is, though. I'm not sure what it is. There's a lot of clouds today. Of course, it could be worse. We could be flying into New Orleans into a hurricane. Was it, what's the name? Oh, shoot. Barry. And I heard that this morning on CNN, and all I could think of is if you guys ever saw, what is it, Dinner for Schmucks? One of the guys in the IRS, Barry. All I can think about. I haven't today. I'm trying to remember. I haven't flown this thing very much. I don't have my own custom repaint for it yet, so it hasn't gotten much use for me. But today it's been very smooth as far as FPS goes. So, and that's with me streaming. It's PMDG from Japan. Oh, really? AeroSim. What kind of aircraft they put out? Like, what they got? I'm gonna try Googling them. AeroSim. It's a drone simulator. It's not really what I'm looking for. TriStar. FPS issues? I don't know that I have. I don't recall having FPS issues in this aircraft yet. Do you have a... Go goatee is perfect. It's perfect. Actually, it needs to get trimmed. I'm finding I'm getting, when I'm drinking or eating, I'm getting hairs in my mouth, so it's in need of a trim. What you don't want to see is me without the goatee. It's a weird look. I've done it a few times. Grab your scissors. No, I have a wall razor for that, a electric razor for trimming. Let me see if I can find it. I did a, I'm sure it's on here somewhere. Let me...
I used to shave my beard off in the summertime, but I just started cutting it back instead of shaving it off.
Gotcha. It's probably in my Facebook feed here. Where are my pictures? Show me my pictures. Oh, here's a nice creepy one. This is me without the goatee. This is nice and creepy. That's my brother, by the way. But this is we're at the Rainforest Cafe in Disneyland. We found these little hats. But yeah, I don't do without the goatee. Which one is you? The one without facial hair at the moment, because I just shaved it off for some reason. I don't remember why. Actually, this was Rainforest Cafe. We were in Disneyland. And so this was probably right after a Halloween thing. You look fake. I know, right? It's weird. It's weird. Let me see. There's a... I'm surprised. Why am I not seeing that on here? Come on. It doesn't go that far back. Or maybe it does. Oh. I'm surprised that's not in here. The one I wanted to find... So this is a Halloween picture from our Halloween event. My brother and I would go as as presidential candidates for a number of years, get those the masks. So my brother was Obama and I was Romney. The Romney mask just looks like such a dork. It's a horrible mask. I don't know why I don't have that picture in here. It's odd. Last time we did. That's a fun. You look like a photo. That's interesting because it is a photo. Inspector Clouseau, yes, Inspector Clouseau. Lovely weather we are having today. Standing behind the guy in the green. Ha ha ha. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? Yeah, not everyone can grow the beard. Test turn train rate or whatever. Oh my god, low FPS. It's mine's running right now. Now it's not showing anything, so it's not really a good test. But it is on, and it's showing WX0 right there, so it is running. It wasn't earlier, but I didn't notice any frame drop when I turned it on. Mormon carpetbagger. Oh, it's funny. Yep, Romney. Oh. He's doing Atlanta flying? Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Your fave? What's your fave, Kevin? I do. Are you talking about Orbex products, Rickard? 28. What? What's the 20? I'm confused. Did I miss something in an earlier comment, Kevin? Oh, your favorite number. Oh, okay. You're everyone's favorite. Okay, I really want to find that one, and I don't know why it's not on here. But I don't think if it's not there, it's probably not going to be... Oh, you know where it probably is? I have access to it. Stand by. I have the technology. Maybe. Oh, here's a little bit of a throwback. That's Vegas last year. Me and CaptainSim. So a little bit of throwback. Not this last expo, but the one in Vegas previous. What the heck? Where are all my photos? Oh, they're loading in. Okay, slowly but surely. Your work is being synced to this computer. No, don't do that. I don't want you syncing anything. Do not sync. I will hurt you. This is going to take a while. Come on. Oh, yeah, here you go. This is also Vegas. If you've ever been curious, this is Air Force Proud from Vegas last year. If you've ever seen his videos. Oh, and this was really cool. This was the level D simulator we did in Vegas that Chris Redog took me to. Let me fly on this for 3 hours with him. So this is a full motion 737-300 sim that we got to use. You the guy on the right? No, I wish. I'm the guy on the left. I'm the fat one on the left. No, I don't have a professional license. No, I'm a hobby simmer. Not a professional pilot. Come on, we gotta be getting close. Picture that I wanted to find that started this whole nonsense. Where are you? I'm looking somewhere to find you. Well, this is... Okay, I might be getting close because this is October. Or not. Ugh. Horrible memories of that car, okay. Eventually I will find it. I know it's in here somewhere. I have to wait for Google Drive to load my photos as I'm going through here trying to find the one that's clearly back here ways. I don't remember it being this long ago, but I guess it was. I guess it was. Okay, we should be getting very close. There it is. That's what I was looking for. So this was Halloween. This was several years ago. This is the first time I didn't shave this off for a long time. And the first time I did it was for this costume for Halloween. Da bears.
Jeez.
So, yeah.
Okay, well, I gotta run my errand. See you later.
Alright, see you, Sean.
I think you should just... Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. See meta professionalized for P3D. I don't. Oh. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, this is not academic. This is the pro version of P3D, if that's what you mean. Sorry. There's the professional, and then there's the there's one above that that's like if you're gonna do like certified training stuff for things, and that's thousands of dollars. I don't have that. There's why? Nice mustache. Yeah. You have classified tech in it. Yep. Yep. I came across my old Saturn, picture of my Saturn accident in there that I used to have. That I had that car for 15 years, I think, 15, 16 years. The car itself was like 19 years old when I sold it. I actually went to go to the guy's house, the guy that bought it from me. I went to go look at it the other day because he was having some issue with it. And, God, they kind of trashed that car. I mean, it was already run down, but it's like, my gosh. My gosh. Oh well, it's not my car anymore. I don't care. I don't care. 1909. Okay, so we're getting closer to Boise at this point. We're just about to go over PIH, and then Boise's next. We're 169 miles from Boise, 503 miles from Portland, which is our destination.